really exciting. We are now on the set of She Kills Monsters Virtual Realms.
Well, let's start off with the toughest question of all. Give me your name.
My name is LaMee. She Kills Monsters Virtual Realm. It's a tender little story about a girl who loses her sister in a car accident and then rediscovers her sister through the D&D role that she used to play. And then he sinks back behind the cube part of it. The playwright had made a digital version of the show. I don't think it was necessarily connected to the fact that COVID was happening. We were excited about doing She Kills Monsters, and we were going to do it on the stage with dragons, and there's these big fights. When we knew that there was a possibility we weren't going to be able to perform this on the stage, we had the opportunity with Evan's team to do something really cool and interesting through his animation program to make this thing come to life.
I knew this was going to be a fun collaboration. What was really cool for the animation team is that I was able to say, this is your personal style, and that's what we want to see, so bring that to the table. The D&D world is pretty classically like medieval, Dark Ages type era when you've got castles and wizards and dragons. And that's really all I had to tell most of the other students is like, you finally get to do fantasy art and D&D character designs.
Evan, right off the bat, just decided these are the animation sequences that we can do, the shots within the script that we feel like we can handle, the backgrounds that we can take care of.
This actually works better for our methods of production because they're just doing what they're always doing, is working on their designs. So much of this industry is based on team projects. This would benefit the students to have them work with another department and see what the theater students are doing.
Right now, that crossover, we're still, even now, almost on a daily basis, figuring out how we collaborate together. We're familiar with this territory as far as designing costumes. So they're looking at the costume designs, and then they're taking that and blowing it out into these thoroughly imagined versions. Because you think of it, there's D&D kids, they're all 15, 16 years old. They're kind of outsiders and outcasts and creative people and probably bullied in school. And their escape from all of that is the D&D world. We've never done a production like this. and we're terrified. I'm terrified still. It's like she's doing it here.
The biggest struggles of this process is keeping the students motivated to continue working on this project because it is extracurricular.
There's so much unknown space here, so that's a little daunting. Feels a little frightening, but I'm excited about it.
It's resume building experience, it's portfolio experience, it's professional development experience.
I like the idea of adapting to a situation, which is just what you do as a creative person.
I want the students to feel that sense of achievement and gratification when it's complete, when they've put in the 8 weeks of hard work and then they see that other people are watching it and enjoying it, talking about it.
They're really glad that we're actually doing something and didn't just fold up our cards and call it quits for this semester. So it's all you need to keep going if you're a professor.
I thought, why not study psychology, understand more about behavior, not just for working with kids, but also to get a greater insight into my characters.